Morning everybody,
Morning.
hope you're all feeling well. Well, it's just me and John hiking today, more training for the Yorkshire Three Peaks. Nice easy one today, only 19.5 miles. John, where are we going?
Well, we've just headed out to Langsett, near the reservoir at Langsett, and we're heading over the Howden Moors, and we're going to go to Howden Reservoir and the Derwent Reservoir in the Derwent Valley, and then a big loop round Back Tor Last, Marjorie Hill, and back. A route mapped by Sean, which I think's going to be a killer, really.
Yep, plenty of elevation gain.
Yeah, there's a lot of elevation gain today.
And a nice story to tell you about Lost Lad when we get there. We'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye.
Modern art. Do you like it or don't you like it? Some people do, some people don't.
Penny Stone, that's a nice village over there. For Barnsley. We're heading to Derwent and Howden, the valleys. They're the next lot of reservoirs there. Great views.
Yeah, there's stunning views all the way around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new route for both me and John. Cut gate paths. Ideal mountain biking track as well. If you want to bring your mountain bike here. Never been on this before. It's well worth a day out. Don't say you've got a puncture. That would be a bad thing, wouldn't it?
Chain snapped. Chain
I've
snapped.
on this path before, believe it or not.
You know,
No. Been around this area, but never on this path route to Derwent. Well, that's the intention today.
So are you out and back on this path, are you? Coming back on
Well,
this
we're
path?
doing like a figure of 8. We'll end up taking in Lost Lad and Back Tor and somehow, and then crossing back round, and we probably will come back down.
So,
yeah,
Derwent Edgeworth.
Yeah, we'll end up over there.
He's got legs. I have a battery. He has a slimmer belly. I haven't. We all get a bit of a belly when we get older, don't we?
I've just found a common lizard, as you can see. These common lizards, they live up here on the high moors. They're absolutely beautiful little creatures. They start to come out now as the sun comes up, and they start to warm up with them being cold-blooded, obviously. They start to get active and they come on the paths, but I mean, this is an absolute beauty, this one. So we're going to let him go now. We're going to put him back down, Sean. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a belter. Go on, lad.
Anyway, a slight change to the route. We're enjoying this cut gate path so much, we've decided not to go to Howden's, but to stay on this and go to Derwent Reservoir and go to Howden's on the way back. Just coming to the top of Marjorie Hill now, and there's the trig point. What do you say, John?
Yeah, we've summited Marjorie Hill. I've always wanted to summit it. Highest point within the boundaries of Sheffield. Fantastic views, absolutely fantastic.
1,800 foot above sea level.
Great views of Kinder Scout over there, Mam Tor, the Great Ridge, Back Tor, Loose Hill.
All my
Barrows-
favourite hills.
Barrow Stones that way at the end of Bleaklow. Yeah, stunning.
The PT has been dated to a uniform age of about 3,500 years, indicating that it was constructed rather than natural. It is believed to be part of an ancient bronze burial mound. Just left Marjorie Hill and going down to High Stones. A fighter jet has just gone down the valley. Unfortunately, we missed it. No, that's you to die for. And only die if you fall off the end. Right, we just arrived at High Stones, and what a fantastic view it is. John, can you tell us what you can see?
Well, if we're looking over here, we've got Almost television transmitter there, coming across to Barrow Stones at the end of Bleaklow. We've got All Ronksley Moor in front, looking down to Howden Reservoir, Howden Dam, famous for where they filmed, well, when they practiced for the dam busters in Germany, the Rhine Valley, that's where they practiced. Over there, we can see Kinder in the background. Swine's Back at the end of Kinder. We can see Mam Tor, Back Tor, Loose Hill, and we can just about see Win Hill peeping up there. And all the pine forests. It's absolutely stunning.
And we've got it all to ourselves.
You can't beat it, can you? We don't really want anybody else here with us.
No one to interview today.
No. Nice and quiet.
I'll interview John.
Yeah, we want some peace and quiet.
Just going over Howden Moors. Not a lot to see here, apart from the occasional Christmas tree, which breaks up the scenery. And that's the view of where we've just walked along, Howden Moor. All the little Christmas trees, keeping us company. How's Jenny doing on the rocks? Hey, that's a good picture of you. Now we're talking, nice little river, nice little stream. Jenny can have a drink of water. How's Jenny doing? She's drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh Jenny, how good does that taste? John forgot a water bottle today. Go for a swim, go on. No? Okay.
There it is.
Bit of a change of scenery anyway.
This is the path.
And they found a decent path to walk along. It was nice going over the moorland, but you kept falling down holes in the heather. You didn't know where you were standing. Now we can see where we're standing. Just approaching Back Tor now. Not to be confused with the other Back Tor, which is named Mam Tor. This is like a perfect path, this, isn't it? Only thing that's missing is a waterfall. John's got his eyes on the trig point. He's heading for that. Backpack is already off. I can see break time coming up and a bite to eat. Right John, what are you on for your sandwiches apart from your boiled egg, which you gave off to Jenny?
Yeah, a couple of hard boiled eggs. I dropped it. I bet one. Oh. I dropped it and it got a bit of dirt on it, so Jenny ate it. Got some frazzles.
Frazzles?
Yeah, frazzles. And you know what I've got here?
No, I'm intrigued to find out.
I got this yesterday. It's thinly sliced brisket on a muffin. And look at that. Look, you can just see it. Look at that. Thinly sliced brisket. Not roast beef, brisket, honestly. It melts in your mouth. Absolutely melts. £4 for a packet. Extra special from Tesco's.
I like my extra special food.
Yeah, really,
Makes it worthwhile.
really nice.
You know the difference, don't you? The quality of it.
Well, you can definitely tell the quality if you buy extra special.
I've been buying extra special bacon, dry cured and everything, and that's been nice.
Yeah. I mean, one of the lads who comes hiking with us sometimes, Simon Beswick, you know him, don't you?
Yeah.
Is that
Blue factory man.
Cleggy, isn't it? Well, he tends to go for smart price all the time. Smart price food, and he buys them. They're not even proper. What they call them little biscuits.
Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah, the Jammy Dodgers, and they're not proper,
Mini ones.
Yeah, they're not proper.
For babies.
He gets them from Aldi.
Yeah.
That's what Simon does, and he doesn't buy proper Bassett's jelly babies. He buys Aldi's jelly babies. He buys flasks that never work. I mean, so much stuff I mean, he even goes to Gabbett's farm for his bacon and sausages. Can you believe that? Puts it on barbecue. No, I don't get it, mate. Extra special for me.
Extra special.
Extra special.
Anyway, yesterday
What you having?
I was down Birmingham yesterday and did some work for Aziz Textiles, and they always buy me a takeaway to drive home with, but it was a bit too much to take up.
Right.
I got a full chicken,
Gosh.
rice, 2 portions of chips, and that's the leftover they had.
Look at that.
So thank you Aziz Textiles, pleasure doing business with you. Thought it might fall down then, just got the camera out just in case. Nice jump. Has he left you? That's not very nice, is it?
No, it's not, is it?
Give the lady an hand up.
Normally does. Am I in the way of your camera if I go?
No, you're okay.
My legs are shorter than his, that's the problem.
You know, like rocks and stepping stones? Well, these are big stepping stones. Can't get much bigger than these, can you? Hey? Can't get much bigger than these. It's got to be done. Got to be done. And don't forget to touch the trig point.
Guide to like it on Facebook.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, it's all that.
DJI Pocket 3.
We'll call Last of the Summer Wine.
You can see her.
Oh, well,
It tracks you. So wherever he is, he'll track you.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
Nice to meet you.
there you are. Run. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Run. What's your names, by the way?
Stuart, Caroline.
Stuart, Caroline, and
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah.
Okay, bye for now.
Oh, bye for now.
Nice chatting to you.
Have a good day.
Take care.
care.
You know. Anyway, just fantastic on top of Back Tor. Now we're going down to Lost Lad and see if that's even more interesting than this place. Just an up, skip and a jump away from Back Tor and you've got Lost Lad. There's a cairn of stones and there's a toposcope. Gives you all the directions, everything you can see from miles around. I'll just touch it anyway. Back Tor nice is that. John's doing his vlog. I bet be quiet. I'll tell you a story how Lost Lad got his name. Abraham Lowe was a 13-year-old shepherd's boy who lived with his mother, who was a widow in Derwent village. One winter, during heavy snow, his mum sent him up into the moorland to round up the sheep and bring them down to shelter. As always, his faithful dog was by his side. He knew the moorland intimately, but unfortunately the snow came down and he got lost. And he couldn't find his way home. So he took shelter between some rocks. And he wrote on the rocks, scribed on them, Lost Lad. Unfortunately, he succumbed to hypothermia and died. His mother and local shepherds went out trying to find him, but they couldn't. It wasn't until the following spring that a shepherds found him. He was curled up in a fetal position in the lee of a rock, and his faithful dog was still by his side. How sad is that? Lost Lad. John got a big way in front of me. Better on a jog to catch him up. He's all the way down there. Oh, why do you always run down hills? I don't know, things I do to catch him up. It's a bit rocky this. Camera was nice last week. Won't do too much camera shake on it. So see if there's any camera shake on this. Trying to catch him up. Currently at 9.95 miles, which tells me it's the halfway point. Just going down to Derwent Reservoir and turn around and come back a different way we came. Glorious countryside. Pine trees, hills and water. But we can't see the water yet. Going to see plenty of water soon though. No, as a matter of fact, we won't see plenty of water because all the reservoirs are down, hardly any water in them. And the further up we go, the less water there will be in them, won't they? We'll see. Nice bit of downhill section to Derwent Reservoir, and with views like that, oh, you never wanted to end here. Lovely pine trees, all different colours, different shades, all in lines. Finally a nice bit of shade. It's nice and cool in the pine forest.
Look at this daft bleeder. Look at him. He's absolutely off his head. Look at him. Look at him. McLaughlin. This is the Howden Dam, this one. The Howden Dam. Yeah, fantastic. Oh my God. He's got across the pillar. He's actually got onto the dam. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there, look. Look. He's on dam. He's just doing what he wants. He says he's a dam buster. Oh my God, he's just doing what he wants. Even I'm not going to attempt that. I'm not going round there on that edge. Bit of a drop off that. My God. He's going to get arrested shortly. Yeah, he'll be in prison, that lad, soon. They're looking for a new hiking partner. Oi, get your ass back over here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now to get back out.
That guy comes, you've had it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be on this side really. But Howden's Dam, I just had to scale the wall to get in. It's like breaking into a castle. The old fortress. Got to be done. Hopefully the key will be open. Gate will be open. Damn, it's locked. Let me out.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Are you going to get out of there now? You're not getting through there, are you? Ha ha!
Grind in the backpack.
No, you've had it, Sean.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go back out on that ledge again. Look at that. Could be anywhere, couldn't you? It's like Canada.
Shall we go down or along?
We could go along.
That's real, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should just go down.
You're a good climber, you.
Why take the easy route?
There's no scrambles on any mountains, grade 1 or 2, that you'll not do. You'll piss it. Well done, Sean. Beautiful. Go over there and get on that big one.
Just doing the final stretch of Howden Reservoir. I was hoping to get close to the edge, but it's nice looking at through the pine trees.
Yep.
Very low down though. Where are we going now, John?
Well, it's quite interesting really, this. We're heading towards the very end of Howden Reservoir. We're going to visit a bridge which is called Slippery Stones Bridge. Now originally this bridge was in the village of Ashhopton, which was a village which was flooded when they flooded this valley to create these reservoirs, and it's underneath Lady Bower Reservoir, which is the bottom end of the valley. Totally flooded. For a while after it was flooded you could see the church spire for quite a while, but all that's crumbled now. But the story with the bridge is there was a bridge there. It was a really ornate bridge, so what they decided to do was they dismantled the bridge stone by stone, and they moved every stone up to this end of the valley, and they rebuilt the bridge. So now it is at this end of the valley, and that's where we're heading. It's a really unique spot, which you'll probably all be able to see later in the vlog.
It's like London Bridge. They moved that all the way over to America.
Did they?
London Bridge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Always have to get a song in. London Bridge is falling down.
My fair lady.
1.5 kilometres to Slippery Stones.
Cool cycles.
A little bit of a trek to Slippery Stones. From here it's a mile.
Right. There's Slippery Stones Bridge. Unfortunately we can't go across it because we're not going that way. We're going that way. Now what you want? A sheep coming over Slippery Stones Bridge. Yeah. Yeah, but that bridge shot, you got to cross it over. Magical. Hey, little baby horns. I never knew they grew horns at that young age. Amazing. Hey, how are you? Look after your kid. 14 mile in, and just got a little hill to climb before we get back to base. Shouldn't take us long. Best thing is, it's a long way up, but it's a long way down the other side. Just trying to get Jenny a drink. Had to throw in a ditch because she wouldn't go down by herself.
Good girl.
But she's enjoying it,
Good girl.
lapping it up.
We're just going to have to try and get her out though.
Yeah. Oh, don't do it sideways.
Good girl.
Was it worth it, Jenny? She said, definitely. You can tell how the moorland fires start. I mean, look at this. Dry as anything. One match in that, and all this would go up. So don't smoke and don't have barbecues in the countryside. Best thing about hiking without Gav, you can sit down and have a rest and admire the view. Isn't that right, John?
That's correct.
Why rush when you can watch this? Anyway, perfect training for the Yorkshire Three Peaks. Final peak we have to climb is Ingleborough, which is about as steep as this. And it takes it out of you. Have you got the ice cream van on top of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it still there?
Would be nice.
How much is the cornet? When you walk all the way from the bottom of there and still you got all that to go up. Go on Jenny, lead the way. Must admit that was a grueler. Absolute grueler. Definitely takes it out of you. So nice to be at the top. Well, not really at the top. Still a bit more to do. But we're getting there. Just stumbled upon the third trig of the day. Don't know what it's called. I think it's called the Outer Edge. Had a look on the map, that's all I can find. But it's bigger than me, this one. I'll have to climb up to raise my hand on it. There we go. 6 foot high. How come you're wearing an Hyde United football club top?
Well, I'm an Hyde lad through and through, you know, I've always supported Hyde United. I like this colour, fantastic. A good friend of mine, Ian Bennison, went to school with him, bought me this. He's a massive Tigers fan. Bought me and Andy Ellis one each with his Scarfell Pykenham last year, so I thought I'd wear it today. Come on the Tigers, rah! So if you're ever in Hyde, anybody, make sure you go and watch Hyde United. Play at Ewan Fields, the quality non-league team. Get yourself down there.
Well, it's one of them, we lost the path again because there is no path. Just wading our way through the heather, which is knee deep. Yep, definitely lost the path there. Nearly losing Jenny. How you doing, Jenny? Jenny's just making it through the heather. She's bouncing, she's loving it. Whoa! I went down in all of them. We know where we're heading. We can see the reservoir. Just getting there. Our Rathbone oasis in the middle of the moors. And the duck's got it all to itself. That's nice, isn't it? Finally made it down to water level. Following the stream, hopefully he'll lead us back to Langsett Reservoir. Follow that little lamb. Where the little lamb goes, we're going. I think John's happy. After 5 miles, I found a path. Hey.
That's got to be one of the hardest 2 mile to 3 mile stretches off path I've ever done.
Deep heather though, wasn't it? And whatever. Bracken and...
That's proper off path moorland hiking, that's really took it out of us. Whew, that was hard.
Onward bound now. Back to Langsett Reservoir. Just gotta go all the way around there. And the car's behind them trees over there somewhere. Well, I finally made it to North America. Or at least this is what it's called. Seemingly the American army came over here, didn't it, John?
Yeah, right.
Sort of practicing down here.
Yeah, with the tanks. We go a bit further down there, that's where they used to bring the tanks when they were practicing during just pre-war. And during the war, for some reason, or whether they named it after the Americans being stationed near here, I don't know. It's a fantastic spot.
It is. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Why am I singing that, you may think? Well, I'll tell you. This is why. What do you think about that? Loads of baubles on the trees. Merry Christmas. Noel. With Love Lily. Tinkerbells. Just going through a nice little hamlet Upper Mid-Alp. Those little charming buildings in it. Shooting lodge there. Don't agree with that. Grousers deserve to live. A few houses for sale, but they're all sold. I've got my house. Nice. It's like a big garden shed. I bet it's got a fair view though. Bum bum. What do you think? Just got back to Langsett Reservoir. Third reservoir of today. And I tell you what, they've all been low. So prepare yourself for a hosepipe ban and water shortages. Because they really have dropped down a bit. You can see how high they normally are. Where all the timber is. And that is the overflow from the reservoir. Guess what? It's not overflowing. Hosepipe ban. Anyway, cheers jump.
Yeah.
How many miles are we done?
Just short of 21.
21 miles. Good training for the Yorkshire Three Peaks.
Really good training. Really missed Gavin today. Black Cloud.
I never missed him. I enjoyed the nice gentle stroll.
Well, I was going to put an army t-shirt on, but I decided to put my Hyde United shirt on because I've not got an army t-shirt like Gav, but I'm going to get myself one. Are you going to get one? No.
They won't think I'm in the army.
Well,
we're in the army now. Oh.
Boots are heavy, your pants are tight, your balls are swinging from left to right. We're in the army now, Gavin. Anyway, we went a bit quicker.
I don't know why we're looking at that. We're supposed to be looking at that.
We went a bit quicker today than what Gavin did. I really set the pace. Struggled a bit on one section. Did you see that section I struggled on?
You did, yeah.
Hill? I was wondering whether Gavin would have marched
He must have stopped 6 times.
Yeah, I'd stopped about 6 times, just catch my breath. But it was steep. It was like Ingleborough at the end of the Yorkshire Three Peaks, so it was a good test of that. So yeah, it was quite tough though. Seen some good birds today and a few lizards. Yeah, even seen a snipe, curlew, lapwing, wheatear, some great birds, heron, goldfinches. Yeah, and that beer's going down well. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, there's another one. Anyway, cheers for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave a message. And if you're not already sponsored us, sponsor us for the Yorkshire Three Peaks, May the 31st.
Get that money in, that sponsor money. Yeah, give us a bit of a shove. It's all going to Christie's Hospital. A really good cause. Thank you very much.
Bye for now.
See you later.